Hey, old Plaidman here. So it is Tuesday. I'm gonna try and stop the camera from shaking. I'm also realizing that my current rig setup is not awesome. I have this beautiful blank space here that I need to do something about. We're still working on stuff. Uh, so I had this plan. A friend of mine was like, hey, why don't you do Monday this? Tuesday this, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that, and do a video every day. So I'm a bit behind, but it is Tuesday, so I wanted to talk about today things. The things that I'm aware of that are like the biggest things going on are the Democrats are trying to push through a bill that basically is like, we'll give a little bit of money towards the border, but you have to give us a bunch of stuff in return. And on top of that, we're going to give a boatload more money to Ukraine and Israel. And that's in luck right now, like as it's in this frictional thing. And it's just very frustrating to me. I feel like it should be a lesson to all of you that we live in America, we live in a really weird situation where the people in the government are not good actors. They're either dumb or they're evil or something in between, because in no other situation would the actions that the government is doing, if you were to downplay it and put it into like your life, would that fly? Like just take, for instance, and I'm not trying to just throw shade at the Democrats, but for sake of conversation, one of the Democrat guys, representatives, he pulled the fire alarm lever, and it's like, well, what? And then he lied about it, and it's like, dude, we caught you on video pulling it, and he was fined after a long, extensive, several week investigation. He was fined like $1,000. I'm sorry, if I work someplace and there's a fire alarm and I pull the fire alarm because I'm just trying to get out of work, because that's effectively what it is. I'm oversimplifying it. Look it up if you want. But trying to cause some sort of disruption. When my boss found out, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, good, you're fired. Bye. Like, go. Sorry, you caused us X number of dollars in damages because pulling a false fire alarm. The fire department charges you for that. So, yeah. So the people, hi, Peronis is, my dog is like, what's going on? Anyways, so that's one thing. I feel like that's kind of going on with today. But for me today, I got new ears, and I was really excited. My wife, we're out and about, and there was an Apple store, and she was like, okay, I'm tired of hearing you complain about it. Just buy new ears. And I was hesitant because it's money, and I don't like spending the money. I don't like money going out of my wallet and not coming back. I don't like it. It's not fun. And so I bought them, and then I waited a day, and I finally, all right, let me set it up with my phone, and the left ear worked great. The right ear didn't work, didn't connect, didn't resonate. And I was reminded about how I was debating doing some research and like finding the best ears, because Apple AirPods are really not the best. They used to be, but whatever. Anyhow, and I'm like grumbling to myself. I even call up Apple support. They do tell me to do all the same stuff I already did. And I go to the Apple store on their suggestion, and it's just like, okay, yeah, we'll just swap it. It's not a problem. So I now have new ears, and hopefully that's working and you can hear me. Anyhow, but yeah, so I did that, and like I had some other things that I wanted to do. Went to a pet store, and they didn't have what I need. And that was kind of the point I wanted to say, which is it's a note of a good product. I'm picking up cat litter, okay? I have to get cat litter. I have 7 cats because my wife and I like cats. Okay, so I go and get a certain brand of cat litter because I think it's the best cat litter that we can get for the price and yada, yada, yada. But in the process of doing that, they don't have our brand. Like, and it's not just, you know, like they have this is Arm & Hammer brand, okay, which the Arm & Hammer, that's a whole separate thing. I probably shouldn't support them, but whatever. There's like a certain type of thing, blah, 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 and the large size, blah, 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 and they just don't have that. And I'm like, that's fascinating. They have all the other ones. All the other ones are available. There's like 4 or 5 different options. But the one I want, they've run out. And they just restocked like earlier today. What that tells me, and maybe what it would tell you in life as you experience other things, is like, hey, we're out of this particular thing. That kind of infers that that is a good product. Now, that's not an exact science because there could be bad management, there could be bad ordering. I've run into this a lot where it's just like you go somewhere, this is a thing you get all the time, and then they're out, and you're like, dude, like, come on. I can't be the only person ordering this. How are you? Whatever. I just thought it was an interesting tale. Okay, that being said, I'm going to end this, but that's what's going on today. I'm going to make another video, and I'm going to do it right away. I'm going to make another video about Wheel of Time episode 4. So I love you. I don't know if this one will come up first or the Wheel of Time one, but I love you. Please like, subscribe, send, and also comment if you want more of one thing or more of another. If you would prefer me to do accents every time. I'm not going to dress in a clown suit, so you can avoid that comment. You can post it if you like, but that's just not going to happen. If you're telling me I look fat, then that's okay too. Although that's rude, but you know, you do you, I guess. If you have an idea as to what should go here, let me know. All right, love you all. Plebman out. Bye.